Okay, I think this is like take 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm a little Miss Perfectionist. Thank you, because I saw the women were always go like this in the mirror, like, oh yeah, you just look like that. You just the way you little young teenage and 20 and 30 year olds, yeah. But people think I'm younger, so I just go with it. And hey, if you can't handle me, uh, throwing in some of my acting skills, and you'll just excusez-moi. And that reminds me, I want to say bonjour to those in France. If you're, I know you've read my blog. I don't know if you're YouTubing it. And Privyet is the informal way of saying hello in Russia, because it looks like I'm quite popular there. So Privyet. I'm sorry I cannot pronounce. I tried to pronounce the formal way, and I hope I said that correctly. And hi to all my friends who are deaf. I think that's right. Okay, this is called Where Do I Belong? Lord, I try so hard, knocking too long on closed doors. Doors slammed in my face, bruises on my arms, rejection, aches. You would think after all of these years I would be used to the rejection, being a writer and a poet and an actor, the familiar feeling of being invisible. Achoo! Shoved into any convenient, dark, cobwebby closet, locked away, forgotten, out of sight. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Lord, where do I belong? Raised to feel as if I was an embarrassment, invisible, a mistake. I should have been born a boy, not a girl. I get it, and God forgive me if I ever became ill or got hurt. You see, my older sister by 19 months. Achoo! She of whom has never let a second go by in my entire life without bragging constantly that she will always be the special one because she was the first. Okay, yeah, you were born first. You're the oldest. You win. I give in. You were born first and contracted polio when she was 2. And polio, in case you did not know, out trumps anything, even a broken or badly sprained 5-year-old arm. By the way, sprains hurt worse than breaks. I've had both. Achoo! So there. A 5-year-old arm, or a little girl not being able to breathe, like now, suffering from a severe asthma attack just because she wanted to play in the yard in the freshly mowed green grass in the hot summer, 100 degrees in the summer there in Phoenix or Tempe, play with her friends, and the only remedy back in the day in the 1900s was a hospital stay and a shot of adrenaline, which always made me very shaky and sick. I actually, though, do have a fond memory of having bad asthma when I was 16, and my sweet grandma, who has gone to be with Jesus, tucking me into her own bed back in her bedroom in her double wide where the shade, was so cool during the Arizona summers. And after hospital visit, tucking me into her bed, I was shaking so badly I could hardly stand. Achoo! And after all of these years of neglect and abuse, I want to be used by you, Jesus. Jesus. And I know you see what's in my heart, acting and writing, both gifts. Achoo! And somehow, for whatever reason, I find both to be very natural. But my question is, where do I belong? Why, Jesus? All of the closed doors, why all of the no ways? And my favorite, are you aware of who the head pastor is here? He must be joking, and you're not even related to who, because his wife is in every show or movie or whatever. And the no thanks, and maybe you can try again next year. Yeah. How old am I to be when a window or door is open? Finally, must I do this by myself, with you paving the way, of course, making my own doors? Achoo! stepping way out in faith, publishing my children's story in volumes of my poetry. Will anyone out there ever be interested? Will they care what I have to say? I think say that no matter what, you have been led to believe by those you love that you are okay just the way you are, and to turn to Jesus. Will they believe me when I tell them that you will never leave them nor forsake them, and no matter what, you will love them always, and that they have a place in your heavenly kingdom? Achoo! If they just open their hearts to you, my sweet Jesus. Had to get that in. I'm trying. Okay, so I'm going to read Proverbs 3, 5-6, and what was really awesome was for Christmas, I've been saying, I'll share it again in case you don't know, that my daughter, my sweet daughter, recently came back into my life after a 10-year absence, and I just feel so blessed and honored because she's just a beautiful, godly Christian woman who sings and plays the ukulele in her church band. I'd play it for you if she'd let me. I'm going to ask her. For Christmas, she bought me a little mug that says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart," and that's Proverbs 3:5. And so Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him," or submit to him, "and he will make your path straight." I learned to acknowledge him, but NIV now says submit to him, so whatever. I don't know. Acknowledge, in all your ways acknowledge him, submit to him. Both are good. So I'm going to go now and rest for a little while. Take my afternoon medicine, because I got, I'm just so sick. My husband puts it in this little heart thing that one of my children gave me, a lot of little things. Where is it? Let me show it to you. It's just so adorable, a little heart. It opens up, and my pills are in there. My sweet husband puts them in there for me before he goes, so I don't, get things wrong, which I have in the past, not on purpose. Okay, so God bless you and yours. And I haven't learned the word for ministry, the ASL sign for minister. I'll have to ask David. Hi, David. I said your name. Didn't say your last name, no. He helps me. Thank you for helping me so much. I don't know what much is. I'll have to look that up too. But and remember, Jesus loves you and me too, and him and her, and him and her. I feel like little Miss Sherry with the mirror. I see Sherry, and I see Steve, and I see sunshine. I know. Hey, Scottish, Irish actor, writer, poet, artist. Used to be artist. So yeah, deal with it. All right. See you later, alligator.